Hi, I'm Brandon. I'd like to share my little world vision. Actually, I think it's a big world vision. Um, so I really believe in the efficiency of resource allocation, meaning that uh, you know the basic building blocks of life should be efficiently distributed, and I don't believe they are right now. So water, food, medical supplies, access to K through 12 education. I believe those are kind of fundamental human rights, and that whether it's the market, whether it's government, I don't care, but it needs to be efficiently distributed. In the same regard, precious resources like oil and rare earths, I think probably need to be more expensive and used in a much more inspiring way. So I think it's awesome to use rare, precious things to put people on the moon, to build transcontinental renewable energy infrastructure and renewable transportation infrastructure. I don't think it's great to burn gas to go pick up fast food. I think that's probably not a good idea. So yeah, efficient resource allocation where you're putting the most precious finite stuff on super inspiring, awesome projects, and everything else is kind of more sustainable and efficient and economical. Lack of a better word, world peace. For lack of a better word, world peace, where we are solving our resource problems through diplomacy, and that hopefully will yield a more sustainable planet where we're not plundering to live, but we're actually creating generative systems. I want a world where everybody is turned on to their purpose, where purpose is a rite of passage in every culture, where it's something that is distinctly theirs, something that is inclusive of but transcends social narrative, where everybody can create a life that is meaningful and fun and does not deny any part of who they are. Their desire for pleasure, their desire for economic abundance and stability, their desire for spiritual connection, where it all comes together. And this speaks to this broader point of deep living. I share the view of a lot of folks that material growth or kind of GDP orientation is mutually exclusive with prosperity, and that prosperity has much more to do with deep living, doing more with less, spending more time in nature, more time with your God, more time with your family, and having deep, rich, intentional experiences that likely have some focus on pace, where you're doing something super slow, like maybe you're having a slow, intimate connection, but then some things you're doing really fast, like maybe painting a wall or going for a run, where you're just really conscious of how fast you're moving and the overall pace of the activity. Let's see what else. So kind of like how Dane was talking about equality, I think there is an equality in that we're all co-conspirators in living the human story. We're all part of this long march of humanity. It's 200,000 years of human evolution and almost 14 billion years of cosmic evolution. And that we all have equal right to experience it and to live our purpose in our own way. That said, kind of going back to this efficiency of resource allocation, probably doesn't make sense to send a tribe of pygmies to a basketball camp. It probably makes more sense to have somebody who has inclinations towards math, send them to a science academy, or somebody who has inclinations towards art, make sure that they get time to draw and paint and all that. So it's accepting our unique gifts and proclivities, but still honoring that everybody has a right to the basic needs and necessities of life, a K through 12 education, and clean air, food, water, and soil. As part of this kind of purpose-filled world, I would like to create the systems so that you can efficiently take care of all of your food, water, healthcare, and shelter needs within the first couple days of the week. So Monday through Tuesday is taking care of all the have-tos of the world. Then the rest of the time, there really is no distinction between work and play, where you are living a purpose-filled life, whether you're at home, you're at the gym, you're on the trail, you're on the water, you're in an office maybe, but that you are living life of purpose and that you have found your niche within our global cosmic ecosystem. As such, I don't believe the word retirement should exist. I think that when you are turned on to purpose, you never stop. Your roles change as your abilities increase and some of your abilities decrease. As part of this, I think it's important to re-sacrament the human experience, where we are taking time to honor all the different life stages, where the transition from childhood to adolescence, from adolescence to early adulthood, and then all the other transitions from getting married to having children to moving into some kind of sage or some kind of crone stage is also honored, and that there is not the drastic compartmentalization of society where we're putting our young people in boxes and putting our old people in boxes, and we have a bunch of 30 or 4-year-olds running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Like that doesn't make sense to me. I want more old people around. And this is a really big one that I don't really think we have time for, but I want meritocratic governance, where the best of the best rise to the top of our public institutions, and one person, one vote. That's a big nut to crack, and I don't know how to do it, but I'm committed to it.